Hello, I'm Steve. Welcome to the Patio Heat channel, where we provide visual concepts of infrared heating as well as tips for outdoor comfort. Send your request in to designs@patioheat.com for your personalized recommendations. Our one-on-one customer support helps you make the best decisions for your applications. We strive to earn your business. Visit our patioheat.com website for sales and more information. Now let's get heating. All right, so we have this residential application. Let's go right into the overall dimensions that we have. So overall dimensions, I received about 24 feet wide by about 15 feet depth. Now I do have it at an extra 4 inches because of the post here, so it could be off 4 inches, but that's not a big issue at all. I have a height of the bottom edge of these beams on the outer edges at 8 foot off the finished floor. And then I have the center beam up here at 12 foot 5 3/4 of an inch. Other than that, I think that's pretty much about it. I didn't get the information in reference to any doors or windows or anything of that nature. However, I think even if they came out, or if it was a sliding door, that would be no issue with regards to the placement I'm going to show you here. And you can see here we have a TV on the left side here, and just reclining space over here. And then also we have dining space over here. I'm not quite sure how they actually have this set up, but that is how I'm interpreting this particular application. So let's go ahead and look at the settings that I would put in here. So basically what I would recommend is 2 of the 6,000 watt CD series. So these are CD6024 dual elements. So this allows you to either turn one element on, one element off with a duplex switch. And or you can put a control system where you can dim it fully from 1% on to 100% on. Now you can see here with the distances I have here, let's go ahead and put that on here. So I basically have them at 9 foot center to center from this point here. So this from here to the center of the heater, that would be 4.5 feet. And then of course 4.5 feet to the center here from the center of the patio itself. And then also have them centered within this main beam here going across here. And so that would give you a pretty good footprint of heat for this type of space. Now you can see we're missing, approximately 2.5 to 3 feet of distances on the outer and inner edge here, as well as we're not hitting the outside edge here or here as well. However, with a TV set here, I don't think there would be any seating out here. But if there was, then we'd have to relocate the heaters in order to, get the outer edges of this patio heated properly. Another thing you can see here with this footprint of heat, it's roughly about 10 foot wide by 12 foot wide this direction. And obviously we're missing a little bit of this. So on the cooler days, you might just take, this seating position here and just move it into that patio position, a little bit so that you are more comfortable on that particular day. However, there might be people that would rather be outside of the heat beam here. I hesitate here only because of the fact that this is a light wave, and so infrared light is invisible to the human eye. And that being said, there is, as the light travels through space, it does bend and stretch, and this is the optimum footprint, so you actually will feel some heat out here. And that's why sometimes it's a little difficult to explain that, but I hope that makes some sense for you. Also, just another note here is that there are clearances above the heater. Now I'm using the OEM bracket. However, at this particular angle, you may be required to drop that heater down, and there are additional brackets like this bracket right here that you see. This is a 6-inch clearance bracket. You might want to go ahead and purchase the extended bracket, which will give you 2 more inches, and that would still have the same attachment point up here, and it looks exactly the same. It's just 2 inches longer, and it gives you that extra clearance that you're looking for. You only really needed it about 1.25 inches when you have these brackets bent on or going with the slope of the ceiling itself. So just a side note of that. If we look at the bottom clearance, there's no issue with regards to bottom clearance here with that extended bracket as well. And again, 2 of these 6,000 watt units would be a very good application for this particular position or job. And yeah, I think that's about it. All right, well, if you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application, you would like us to review your plans, again, send that information into designs@patioheat.com. And please tap that like button if you find this video useful. We don't advertise, we don't monetize. YouTube does not put our channel in any way unless we receive a thumbs up from our viewers. And we thank you so much. Have an excellent day.